Hello and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. As always, we spawn at the closest fast travel point to where we've been, and we want to take a quick look back into the Cordona Chronicle where we stopped last time, because we have this new case where we have to basically arrest Friedrich Panzer. And this is what we might want to do first. Instructions for a good cover. We just want to go and look at the news and find the obituary from William Hart to disguise ourselves as one of the gang. There's also some other things we have here, like for example a file on a man on the inside. We have an informant who can be found near warehouse number 3, an ex-military man who lost his eye in battle. We'll respond to the code phrase, "How much for the fish?" If I approach the wrong person, his position might be endangered, and I'll forfeit the opportunity to talk to him. So that's also an interesting one. And yeah, our task is to capture Friedrich Panzer. And then file on an Eel's lieutenant. Top Hat Jones, one of the Eel's lieutenants, might know more than the common smugglers, but he's unlikely to talk to anyone who's not part of the gang. So we want to disguise ourselves as this William Hart, and then talk to this guy. And then we might want to talk to the informant as well. For that though, let's first off, we're at the Cordona Chronicle, so let's get ourselves into it. And let's see if we can't find news of that person's death in the archives. Recent times, commoners, Silverton. William Hart's obituary. Mr. William Hart died in a tragic accident in Silverton at the age of 29. A loving father and upstanding citizen, he leaves a wife and 5 children to mourn his passing. Okay. We have his obituary now. You can see it here. So we just need to basically equip what he's got. Where's our wardrobe? Well, that isn't what we need, is it? I don't think any of these are what we need, necessarily. So I take it we're going... right? Let's just take that for now again, and let's go to buy some clothes. Where's some clothes traders? Are any close by? There's a furniture trader. There's also a clothes trader here. So we're just gonna head over this way, I think. It's a bit stuttery today, and I don't really know why. Maybe it'll get better with playing. Sometimes does. What is in that dark corner over there? Oh, maybe it won't. Okay, nothing in particular. Can't imagine living there would be overly expensive. Not exactly getting a lot of
for your
sun. What have you got to offer?
Is this familiar
Nope,
to you?
didn't mean to talk to you.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Yes, I want to talk about
My
the
goods
furniture.
will brighten up your house.
I'm not going to buy it, because, I mean, I do have quite a lot of money, but
You always know where to find me.
I would rather just buy clothes for now.
We have a large assortment and pleasant prices.
Good.
The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
Give me all of them. Let me first see if I can find what I'm looking for. I really want a marine sea uniform. This is what we want. A street brawler. We'll buy that. There's some cool outfits here for sure. A gunslinger body armor. John's armor. Bug armor. Okay. I don't think he wore a hat. I don't think he had a beard either. But they cost so little, I might as well just buy them. What does that symbol mean? I don't know. I'll just buy everything. Scarred face. What does that mean? This is what I need for our current task. Might do. Again, they're all so cheap, I can just buy all of them. In terms of hats, woman's fez. No, thank you. I might as well buy the glasses and the masks. And I think I'll buy the cheap stuff from the clothing here too. You never know what we'll need. And with that,
A perfect choice.
I should have enough. Let me have one more look. He's got scars on his face. I don't think he's got a beard, to be honest. Let me see. He has this. None of that. None of that. I don't think he's got a beard. If anything, he might have a bit of stubble, but no beard. And then a scarred face. No, not a suit. This. Right. What does help mean? Okay. Right. Do we look like William Hart? I would say very much so, yes. Yeah. Now the question would just be, would a beard make us look more like him? Problem is the obituary isn't exactly in high quality, but I can't see a clear beard, so let's just assume there isn't one. How much for the fish? The informant can be found near warehouse number 3, and he's lost his eye in battle, and he's an ex-military man. I think we might want to travel there. Warehouse number 3 is this one, isn't it? Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot there's no fast travel points anywhere near there. Let's take this one then. Why is there no fast travel points here? Let's take this one. And then we'll search for our informant. Which direction? Let's just say follow the train tracks to Magpie Street and then go east. So over here. And then we'll just have to hope, although let me quickly pin that. You never know if it's necessary or not. Head down here, and I think I want to take the next left over here. Is that the right one? Yes, nice. Okay, is that already warehouse number 3? Surely not. I want to go down here. Yeah, I want to go slightly further and then the next left again. And then we'll make it to warehouse number 3. Wait, M. Okay, that over there, I see. What does that mean?
The paint is fresh. This symbol was drawn recently.
Painted eye. Who are you? Hostile, ferryman, dog lover. Certainly not who I'm looking for.
My cross-informer should be somewhere around here. Try not to mess it up, or you'll blow his cover.
Friendly, Cordonian pickpocket, blind in the left eye, but he's not missing it. Kenyan thief, no. Scottish robber, blind in the right eye. Greek thief, glass eye. But is he ex-military though? Welsh smuggler in choice, fishing. Arab cutthroat.
Why do we have to pay them to look the other way? It's not like we...
Who's on the gang's payroll? Easy job. Need a drink. Keep on payroll. No coppers. Gang tensions? No. Get a day off? No. Bribe? Last month's raise? No. Okay. Just ignore me. I'm just making
Why
my
do
own
we have to
conclusion.
pay them to look the other way?
Oh, I see. No. No. Bribe. Coppers? No. That was a no. Keep on payroll. There we go. That's the one that makes sense. I overheard the eels discussing how they bribed some policemen to turn a blind eye to this warehouse. Okay, they turned a blind eye to this warehouse specifically. Interesting. Wait. Albanian baker hides a knife, despising. Shona Taylor, occultist, hostile. Okay. If it has got to be one of these men, then surely it's the one who has a glass eye. This one. But how would I tell that he's former military? I don't assume I can just walk in there. That wouldn't be good for the mission. What about him? Hello, can I look at you? Arab bootlegger, illiterate and friendly. Okay. Let me have one more look at the others. Scottish robber, blind in the right eye. He has a right eye. Yeah. Has to be this one. What was the password? How much for the fish?
Do you know anything about this?
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
The informant was unable to reveal Panzer's location to me, though he did tell me that the eels reduced the number of guards at Warehouse 3. Okay.
It could have been more helpful, but alright.
Yep. Could have been more helpful, I agree. Okay. It's interesting. But they were able to reduce the number of guards, presumably because they paid off the police. So that could cancel each other out, potentially. Yeah, there's a peculiar eye symbol painted on the warehouse wall. This is kind of the thing where I think, like, you can ask people about it, but I don't know if that's a good thing that you should ask people about, or if they're going to be like, what does that have to do with you? Alright. Either way. Where is he? On the north side of the Finch Cannery in Silverton. Is that the Finch Cannery? No. Is it this? Yes. Wait, where do I have to go? Just follow that road, I guess. Top Hat Jones. You look like Top Hat Jones. Are you Top Hat Jones? Oh, let me get up there to you.
May I ask for your assistance?
Yes, friend. I know something about this business.
The cannery is located on Town Road and so, well, yes. Great. I know where the Road is, the cannery is. I am at the cannery. But maybe he means by at Town Road that I need to go in here instead. But he did look like Top Hat Jones. You're not Top Hat Jones. You're Top Hat Jones. Where's the boss?
I can't seem to find the boss. Where's Panzer?
I'm not your nanny, you daft muck snipe. I need to get more men to warehouse too now, so quit bothering me, will you?
Interesting. Was that everything? Top Hat Jones mentioned that he needs to get more men to warehouse too. Okay. Let me ask him about this.
Go make yourself useful, muck snipe.
I don't know then. What about you?
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't say I've ever heard about that.
Okay, John, don't just get in line with them. Maybe I want to go back to warehouse number 3 quickly and ask someone there about that painted eye. Maybe the person who's standing closest... Oh, he's gone. Or maybe someone else then. How about you?
May I ask you something?
You won't get a word out of me.
Okay. Well, then let's ask some of the people back here. Hello, sir. Any of them look friendly? Some of them did. Sympathetic. Good enough.
Can I ask you a question?
Brother, you found the right person to ask.
This eye is designed for corrupt policemen to look the other way. Okay. Interesting. There's not really much else I can do in here, it seems. Let me... Well, I shouldn't pin that, probably. I probably want to check out warehouse number 1 quickly. Is there anything else I can look at? Other than, you know, entering it, which I could do. No, it doesn't seem like it. Anything interesting here on warehouse number 2? No. I doubt it. Oh, there's a fast travel point. I've just never gone through here, apparently. Very nice. Let's... Oh, not down there. Just keep going that way. Okay, nothing interesting here. That's warehouse 1.
What a bunch of loafers.
Ah, yeah, John. To Italy. Fish scales, Italy. Okay. Crates with fish are to be transported to Italy.
It's strange, but why should we complain? We'll be twice as fast today.
Find out why work is easier for the Lotus today. Fish crates, meet girls, get drunk, unusually light. Easy work? No, that didn't make sense. I need one more from the start.
It's strange.
I think the fish crates might have been it. No. Easy work. No. No. Fish crates. And unusually light. They're much lighter than usual. That is interesting. What was it? What did I have on Panzer? Refers to oversee the smuggling operations personally. Now, the problem is, I would need to know something about smuggling to really interpret that hint correctly. Because they said that the crates are lighter. Now, does that mean heavy fish have been taken out and replaced by drugs that are obviously lighter? Or does it mean, you know, the heavy drugs aren't in there this time, so it's just a fish and it's not as heavy? I could really interpret it both ways. Much lighter than usual. He'll reduce the number of guards at warehouse 3. It's really difficult for me to accurately judge these pieces of information and get a good grasp of which is the right one. What if I just put this there and ask someone about it?
Do you know anything about this?
No, brother, I've never heard of this.
He's never heard of warehouse number 1. Right? What about you guys?
Help me, please.
Clear off with your questions.
Okay.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
I will. Alright. Let me read through all of this again. Top Hat Jones mentioned that he needs to get more men to Warehouse 2. They reduced the number of guards at Warehouse 3, but they also bribed the cops to turn a blind eye. Yes, that would be quite unacceptable, eh? The Eels are a gang of smugglers operating between Cordona and Italy, working with local fishermen under the legal name Cordona Fish Company. They stuff the fish with heisted gold to be covertly transported to Italy right under the nose of the British authorities. Okay, they put gold in there, not drugs. Now the problem is, gold is heavy. Is gold heavier than fish? And do you in what quantities do you transport the gold? That's my main problem. The problem is, if this is supposed to be the one clue that makes this obvious, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Any of them are possible. Which one do I personally think is the most likely? These crates are to Italy. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're lighter than usual. Gotta have a look at that wording. They're lighter than usual. That would mean it's something out of the ordinary. They're ordinarily heavier. Now, does that mean they're always smuggling gold? And just sometimes they don't smuggle gold? Or is it more likely that they sometimes smuggle gold? And I think the second is more likely. So I'm inclined to believe it would be Warehouse 1. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. But I think I've looked at every piece of information. They've just bribed Warehouse 3 because whatever, they don't want to bother. They need the men for Warehouse 2. Why do they need the men for Warehouse 2? I don't know. But they're smuggling from here. It's a 1 in 3 guess. I think their Warehouse 3 is a red herring. I don't think it's in Warehouse 3. They want you to believe that they paid off the cops so they don't go looking there, but I don't think that's it. I think it's 1 or 2. And out of those 2, I'm choosing 1. Let's see. I've done my best. Sure, whatever. Let's give it a try. Okay.
Damn it! If only the boss were here, he'd show them.
No, you killed him.
I totally thought he had armor.
Excuse me.
He didn't. And also he said if only the boss were here, so apparently he's not here.
I'm coming.
Which is annoying. Oops.
I
Oops,
thought
that's a
we were
headshot.
against murder.
No. Just wanna get the damn bottle. Nope. That was a miss. Nope. Just can't get it off. Missed.
No, you killed him. The snuff's ready.
Ow.
I couldn't miss the party.
I mean, even if there's no boss here, we'll get rid of them eventually. Okay.
Can overcome the brute now.
I didn't mean to shoot your hand, I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry, but, you know.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'd like to know then what the
Take a
intent
rest.
was
The
behind
snuff's
it.
ready.
And what would have, you know, given it away.
Oh,
Well-
great job, Sherry. You had one chance and you blew it.
Well, I don't know how I should have known, to be honest. I think I made the best guess I could have possibly made. I can't exit that way, apparently. Which way can I exit? This way? Yes. Well, I guess we gotta report back that the mission hasn't exactly gone perfectly. Alright. Wait. There.
I sought out the eel's warehouse, but alas, Friedrich Panzer was nowhere to be found.
So I heard. I must say, this is a distinctly underwhelming outcome. Your brother expected better from you.
Well, nothing is ever to Mycroft's satisfaction, so little has changed.
Since you're here, Mr. Holmes, how about an interview? Strictly on background? Get to know the real you. Mycroft is rather tight-lipped, as you know.
Information is Mycroft's currency, and he does not disperse it lightly. He will tell you a barefaced lie without hesitation if it advances his cause. As for your request, I'm afraid the real me pales in comparison to your vivid imagination. An interview would do us both a disservice.
Perhaps it's best to let the mystery be. Now, on to other matters. We have another case for you. Are you interested?
Sure.
I'd never hear the end of it from Mycroft if I declined, so please, Miss Sertle, fill me in.
I cannot. Your brother insisted that the contents of this envelope were for your eyes only. I can merely wish you a clear mind and a fleet foot.
Mycroft's gonna kill me if we mess up this one too. The missing shopkeeper. That sounds less like a case that you could screw up. Still, I'm probably gonna look up afterwards if I can find somewhere what the idea behind it is. But I don't think there's ever a clear answer to, okay, this was why you should have. There's just speculations and theories on why X is the right answer. Mycroft wants me to find a book by F.D. It has a red cover. John has challenged me with this task. Okay. Where am I supposed to find that book? Missing Angelo Dondolo. One of our undercover agents disappeared a couple of days ago. Your task is to find out what happened to him and if possible retrieve the sensitive item he was carrying. Details: the missing agent was last seen leaving his bookshop, which is located in northern Old City at the eastern end of Cito Street. Angelo Dondolo, a short man of Italian origin, had a stack of books with him and wore a green hat. A tattoo of 7 stars on his right forearm is a distinctive sign, and the sensitive item is a book by FD. It has a red cover. Okay, so we're challenged to find that book by both of them, essentially. Right. Northern Old City at the eastern end of Sato Street. Let's first off dress appropriately for this. Maybe not a deluxe suit, but Sherlock suit, no jacket, I think is the appropriate clothing. Yeah, let's leave that off. We can wear glasses, sure, why not? Right. Northern Old City. Where exactly is that? Right around here somewhere. The end of Sato Street. So here or here, I guess. Either way close to this observation point. There's also a clothing trader there, which we can visit while we're there. New location observation point? Really? Is that a new location? Doesn't feel like a new location to me. Where was the trader? Down this road.
Don't pass by. Well, let's pick
yes,
something that suits you.
You have new stuff? Don't think he does. We'll buy some of the more cheaper ones again. Servant's livery, I'm sure. Vagabond rags, we'll be able to make use of that. Still have 200 money. Oh, he's got a few of these,
A good choice.
that's fine.
A good choice indeed.
Alright, this is one end of Sato Street. At the eastern end. So we're on the wrong end of Sato Street. What's up here? Okay, that just leads through here. Is there anything interesting? There's certainly stuff. You know where this is?
Is this familiar to you?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
Okay, maybe I should wear something else. Vagabond rags. What are you gonna say now?
May I ask for your assistance?
What are you trying to sniff around for? I know nothing.
Okay,
You obviously haven't
he's not gonna help me, then I might as well wear my
thought
suit.
this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
I was annoying him on purpose, yes. Nothing here, really. Where am I currently? On this side of Sato Street. Okay. Is this the bookshop? Yes. I need to track him. First of all. Can I open it?
Bit dusty. Hasn't been touched for a couple of days.
Letter from a cobbler. Angelo. I've talked with my boys over... He's called Ismail, he's probably not Italian. I've talked with my boys over at the smithy, and it's good news. Drop by with your favorite pair and I will work my magic on them. They will be as good as new in no time. I also had a chat with a physician, and he confirmed my suspicions. Your back problems may be connected to the broken metal inlay in your soles. I recommend you cease to wear them until they have been repaired. Ismail. Okay. Do I see footprints somewhere? Not really. Let me see. Yeah, I guess I gotta pin this. Ismail. Letter from a cobbler. Well, you know what? Let me pin that. Let me ask you about this. Can I ask you about this? No, I can't. Can I ask you about this?
Can I ask you a question?
So, you think if you have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Okay, that answers my question. He doesn't know where the cobbler is. Scratch
You did wear
marks,
your
damaged
favourite boots.
soul.
Such devotion.
Yep, this way. Over here. Just run a bit.
Angelo's footprints end here, abruptly. Not a good sign.
Where exactly do they end abruptly?
Can I ask you a question?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Okay. What is this?
A colourful piece of fabric as a bookmark. An elegant decision. Someone had to stand here for a couple of hours at least. This must have left a grievous wound. 11 cigarette ends of the same brand. Somebody spent some considerable time here. A hasty job by an amateur, but Angelo was taken by surprise nevertheless.
Okay. And from there on... Seems the man was waiting for Angelo in the yard for a long time smoking cigarettes. Once Angelo entered the yard, the man knocked him out with a club. The attack happened quickly. You seen
Could you help me?
any of that?
You shouldn't have
No?
left your mansion.
Okay.
You won't get any answers from me.
Have you seen any of that?
Could you help me?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers.
I feel like I just spoke to you.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Is there anything else I can do with this? Doesn't really feel like it. Oh, Turkish shoemaker. Wait. Oh, that's the guy back there. I was like, how can he tell from his imagination what this person was like? Okay. Is there anything else interesting here? I'm just gonna assume, if anything, he went that way, probably. There's nothing here. Nothing here either, presumably. No. What about over here? Anything of interest? There's a lot of people I could talk to.
May I ask for your assistance?
The streets won't share their secrets with those who hide in fancy houses.
That's a no then. What are you doing down there? Oh, he's washing himself. You'll be fine, Sherlock. Sir. Okay, that was too far. Where am I? At the fast travel point, okay. I am not really sure what to do.
Could you help me?
I'd rather bite a snake than talk to you.
That can be arranged. Yeah, I must admit, I'm lost. Hmm. And knocked him out with a club, yeah. Heavy smoker? He's a heavy smoker. Possibly.
Can I ask you a question?
You want answers, but I don't want to talk to you, rich boy. So what happens now?
What happens now is that I wear different clothing, but I don't think it's going to be much of a change. Sure.
Do you know anything about this?
No, brother, I've never heard of this.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
I think the dressing is now fine. Neither of them are smokers. It did say I hadn't collected all evidence yet on the scene.
Are you able to help me?
I'd rather not talk to a person like you. Nothing personal.
You'd rather not talk to a person like me. What could I wear? An upper-class Ottoman suit. Oh, where was he from? Bird carpenter.
Excuse me, just one question.
Brother, you're fortunate to know something about this.
Oh, of course. The clothing. One of the local residents saw two men in the yard a few nights ago. One man had to support the other since he was barely standing, probably drunk. They went down the stairs to Castle Road in Old City. Once there, he put the drunk man in a cart near the cobbler's shop and rode off. Castle Road in Old City. That all evidence collected now? Yes, okay. At least it shows that. Oops, I meant to press X. Castle Road in Old City. So here, presumably, put him in a cart and rode off. Let me go down there. Just put the man in a cart. Surely that means that cart over there. It could mean just a random different cart, but... Sir, would you like to talk to me? Doesn't seem like that. Maybe it meant a different cart. Probably not that. Down the stairs. So just down here. And put him in a cart. Yeah, there we go. Smudged blood and deep imprints. Cart dragged by a donkey. Dragged to where? Doesn't really... Okay, yeah, I need to pin that again. Yeah, there we go. Never the most intuitive these games, but yeah, I'll figure them out. There was flying apparently here. Up there. And through here. To over there. Let me just quickly get rid of that. Probably that cart, I imagine. Okay, what do we have here?
Someone desperately tried to stop the bleeding. Green silk, a bit worn and faded, but still an impressive hat. I think I found the place where they took Angela.
Hmm. In here, I take it. Anything over there that would be worth taking a look at? Probably not. So there's gonna be a fight again?